Hi everyone, I hope you are enjoying your time. The previous project has ended and now we are going to create another project, and that project name is dam failure dataset. We are going to predict the failure of the dam from the failure dataset. Let's go and see if we can find it. Okay, I think we have it. Let's see if we can find anything useful. Understand dam failure, the cause of dam failure, learning from the past, and a snapshot. Let's go to the resource. This is the dam dataset, damsafety.org, provide basic information on dam safety. Okay, let's go and see what it has. This is a really good site. I think we can find the thing we want. Let's go here, download it. Data output input form. Let's have a look why we have ASDOS. I don't even know what is it. Okay, it's not looking like a data set. Okay, I think these are just the helps and it's nothing useful as we want. They are just some help. Okay, it's good, but not what we needed. Let's go to the training center if we can find anything. Let's take a look. View the present action. No, we can't find any data set here. Dam failure dataset for training. Models. Let me just open this and this before that. Let's wait for them to open. Okay, the data set we have here, I think. Let's see what is it and how we can download it. Okay, we can download it here. Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Dataset terms, let's read it. We need to confirm and complete the information needed. Term of the use. It don't give me any space to write. The comments are okay. Let's see if we can download it. Another time. Why I can't download it? I can't understand. Although I am too lazy to read all the data. We can't also write anything here, and I can't find anything. How I'm gonna access that? Okay, let's think of please confirm add our compression needed below the order to request access to the file dataset. Okay, we can't write anything here and here and here. Okay, our committee as well as scientific practice expect that proper credit is given to citation. Please use the data citation shown on the dataset page. Okay, we will use that. Citation requirement, we know everything and we will use them, but how get the data? Okay, let's try to get it. Export metadata to. These are not the versions I want. Why this download option doesn't work for me? Why I can't understand and I can move on. Okay, we do the thing we always do. Open sniping tools. Get a screenshot. Go open Gemini. How I can access the data in this site. Until it's answering, let's see if we have another data set here. Download the data. What is the data here? Let's open it. Okay, it's a large data. And I think we kinda can get a use of it, but before that, let's see what we can do. Okay, read the terms carefully. Term of the use, citation requirements. Okay, we come to norms, term of use. We go to this two site and read everything and access the data set. Okay, it's opened here. The thing we don't have here: name, email, institute, okay, I kinda don't like to get a data set from here. Let's go with the data set we have here. The data set contains maximum water depth and maximum water velocity for 12 different glacial lake outburst floods scenarios of the. Also included is the water depth of dam breach flow and discharge of dam breach flow. Under each scenario, we're using a simple dam breach model. A high performance hydrodynamical model was then used to simulate the resulting plan. View full summary. Okay, let us view full summary. Oh, it has the paper on it. Let's have a look. It is the data set. Okay, it's from here. Okay, let's start and see what we can do on that. Let's download the data. Max depth scenario 1. What the hell is that data? It has no use for us. We must download from here. Okay. Okay. We read everything. Let's see what Gemini said. Agree the term, look for the bottom, say I agree, accept, cover, submit. We didn't find any of them. Let's try to download it as our data. Or okay, now I think we can download it as spreadsheets. We can't also. Why? Export this metadata as a JSON. not a large one. Okay, let's search for another site. Flood prediction dataset. No, we do that. Prediction of dam failure, peak outflow using a novel. A communal of the laying model for dam. Okay. Science Direct and Elsevier is a good way to find datasets, I think. Okay, download a slide, not a slide, highlights, no, introduction, no. I need the dataset. It's Google Scholar, we don't want it. We just need the dataset. If you are working in the university, you can access this dataset by using your professor email and emailing them. But now I'm educated, I can use them. I need to find them by myself. Okay, I don't think we can find anything special here. Author, funding, acknowledgement, data available. Data cannot be made publicly available. Okay, this don't have the data. Let's take another look. Are you a robot? No. Let's see if we can access the data. There is nothing we can access. Prediction of big discharge of dam failure based on this is a good article predicting of peak discharge of dam failure. Let's ask Gemini prediction of dam discharge failure based on what? Failure data set sites. Okay, let's go to Kaggle also. It always has the data set we want. Dam notebooks, let's look for a dam. Sites that have the data set that I need. For the title I gave you. Okay, we go to datasets. Reddit, Star Trek, down a dataset. Let's take a look at it. Rotten Tomato Damn Boy. Talk Like Friends. That's an amazing dataset. I'm going to take a look at that. Okay, let's take a look at this. I'm going to take a look at this and see what is it. Let's download it. Download as a zip. I don't really like downloading it. Okay, damn dataset, about dataset. Nothing is available. Let's download it. It's also, what the hell? 2.5 gig. What is that? Raw. That is look pretty amazing. What are they exactly? There are some sea creatures, but we don't need them. Okay, let's go and see if we can find another site. Let's go discharge. Gave me the link for downloading them. Okay, let's take a look at that. On this page, you will find information about the database and a link to download it. Okay, download link. Let's download it. It's not harmful. I think we downloaded it once time. Yes, we downloaded it and it's no use. Let's take a look. Okay, export table to. I think this is the dataset we want. Reset all the filters, all the dataset. Export table to CSV. Let's have a look at that. Dam names. Select a stat value. Okay. Indentation type, indentation dataset. I don't know why it is so huge. And we have so many empty hearts. Economic damage. This is a very raw data set. Useful but raw. Let's see how many rows does it have. There are more than 1,000 rows for many dams. Let's go up. This column is indentation time, select value, failure, non-failure. Okay, let me just ask Gemini something quick, because I don't really like reading this kind of detail. Let's open another Gemini. Can you tell me if I want to train a model in the head of data that I gave you for what? Let's say for creating an AI model. Can I? And if I can, what columns are gonna be outputs? Okay, this is a tricky question. Let's give it time to understand. The image has been removed. Okay, let me just copy that. Not paste it as an image, paste it as a text if I can. Paste as plain text. And now. Okay, let's see if it can do something for me. Until then, let's check another site. Of course, you can also train an AI. Okay, the key is that you have a good mix of features. Potential output columns. For classification models, predicting a category, and in the sand or a dam falls into. This is a great choice. damage to hazard potential, incident drive, for regression modeled economic damage, fatalities, number of people, volume released. I think it's a good data set, but I have a problem. Many of the columns are empty, I think. How I can predict that? Let's take a look. Format the conditional format. If it's equal to nothing, 0, we have a lots of zeros here. Okay, cleaning this data set also gonna take lots of time. Let me just have it and start the work. We need to clean the data set, and after cleaning, I think many of the columns are going to ruin themselves, as I think yes, my guess is true. Many of them. Okay, let's start. Do some data training on this data. Let me just copy this two and paste it here. Not in a split, in project. I don't know what to name it. We call it DAM for now. And just paste it here. Can you also name our project? Okay, we just wait for it to name it. Dam hazard analysis. It's good. I like it. Let me copy that. By AI. Okay, we have it. Now let's go. We need to open our Anaconda. Let me just have a look at friend dataset. It's tickling me so hard. What is it? Activate tensor flow env, and after that we write what? I need the name. Jupyter Notebook. Okay, it's the episode name, episode, season, directed, written by. There is nothing to tell. He is just some guy I work with. Cast. Oh, it edited all the sentences that they talked in the movie. Wow. That's amazing how much effort he goes through. Final raw. How he get that? It's pretty amazing the work that he has done, he or she done. Amazing. It's amazing the work done. Okay, maybe Someday we use it for training, but not today. Let's close it. Go back to our data set. Here we open our Jupyter notebook. It didn't open. Why? I forget to press enter. Okay, let's open a file, desktop, project, and new file. Okay, now here we go to our Gemini. The columns that I gave you had a lot of empty cells. I want you to write a code that delete the rows with empty cell in Python on my data set. Okay, let's wait for it. Let's see if we delete all the columns, what is going to remain for us. Let's go here. Let me just copy these two and have them in a data folder. Okay, let's copy that, paste it, okay, input file, output file, let me just delete this two thing. Bring it out, bring it back, input file, okay, one of them is more than we need. Let's run it. Let's wait and see what our model is going to do. Okay, let's take a look. Why it didn't? Expected one field in line 4 saw 2. Okay, fix this error. I don't know what is happening, but let's we just hope that Gemini know. Okay, let me just copy that. I think it's because of the name. Let's take a look at our clean data set. Okay. It means we didn't even have one slide with the data set. So what we are going to do, we are going to change the plan. Let's go to the dataset and take a look at that. Let me just open it. We must have good understanding of the dataset for training our model. The most important part now is that we understand what to do with the empties. Okay, let's take a look. For example, at facilities, fatalities numbers. Okay, fatalities number is 0 I think we have some thing here called introduction. Yes, it's a map for faculties. Let's see if we can find faculties. I can't find that. So let's go to something else. Economic damage. Let's take a look at economic damage. Economic damage none, unknown, 1 to 10,000. Okay, we have some kind of data here. Let's take a look. 0, 0. What should we do with these zeros? Let's say number of habitable structure flooded, 0. Okay, what shall we do? I think we can do a work here. We don't have any minus numbers. Oh, so we have here. What is these two columns? Okay, I want to change my code. I want to understand something else from data. Can you change the code to tell me which columns of data don't have any empty cell? I'm going to start work with this data. For that, let's start our project. Okay, we have our project name here. Let's go to GitHub. And start our project. Let's take a look at our previous project. It's very beautiful. It's really amazing. Okay, let's go back. Create a new battery. Time analysis by AI. Description, public, add readme up. The license. Let's learn about the license. I never think about that. We create a true license to help you understand how to license your code. A software license tells other what they can and your source code, so it's important to make an informed decision. The default copyright law applies, meaning that you produce or creative. If you're creating an open source project, we strongly encourage you to include sense. Okay, let's change the license. For example, the MIT license look cool. Let's create the repository. I just use it because it is cool. Now let's add our repository. For that, we open our GitHub. Okay, we remove the hazard. Okay, cloning that Where to clone that? What is it doing? I think I do something right. Okay, where is the repository that it created? It's here. Let me just save this data, copy everything from here to here. Let's go and commit them, creating the main project data set and structure. Okay, it's good. Commit all of them to main and push them. Let's take a look if the push is working right. Okay, it's working right. Let's go here and take a look. Okay, we have our project here. Let's go back. We have our project here. Let's us open that. I'm going to create a new folder and call it data cleaning. And I'm going to put this in here. Okay, now go to data cleaning and rename it to data cleaning. Okay, let's open that. It changed the code, I think. Okay, let's copy the content, paste here, and don't forget to do something like this, I think, if I understand well. Okay, columns with no empty cell, damn names. Okay, state select. Okay, removed. I have some good answers and some bad, but I know things very well. That is the thing that our data set, some of the columns are full and some of them are not. We understand that. Ask Gemini, I want you for exchange as a place of deleting rows. Okay, deleting rows, just write a -1 in each empty cell, and also rename the columns so the misunderstanding, no, rename now, also clean the columns name. Okay, let's wait a little. I think it's going to work well this time. Okay, until it's developing, let's take a look and free some of my space. I didn't know even why that is open. Let's say it's refining the code. Let's go here. Let's commit that. Finding the full column and empty cells in our data set. Okay, let's commit them. The code is ended. Let me just copy that, come here, paste it here. Now before running that, don't forget to put this two thing back. Okay, it make the data clean. The column's name, let's have a look at the successful step process to process dam.csv. Let's have a look at that. Okay, it's perfectly created. Now we have the data set in the best way possible, and we can start training our models. We need something for starting that. We need to change the data with the data we have and change them to the options we have. Okay, I'm going to take some time to learn more about this data set for the next lesson. I end it here today. I hope you enjoy it, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me just push them. Cleaning and processing the data. Let me just push them, and everything is good. I hope all of you have a nice time.